Hey, what's up guys, Meg here. So today I'm going to be rating DREADBLOON strats. We have DFA, we've got Dart Farm Super, we've got Dart Farm Wiz, we've got Dartling Bomb, Dartling Ice, Dartling Ninja, Dartling Village, NG Spac, we've got, what else do we have? We've got NFE, we've got Heli Ice, Heli Village, Tac Wiz, Wiz Ice and Wiz Village. So for the purposes of this I've only done farm strats, because if we were doing eco strats we could be here all day. So we have OP please nerf, we've got always great, solid, mediocre, meh, not a fan, ill, no, and never. So where am I going to put my boy DFA? I'm going to put it in always great. It's not quite OP please nerf because some of these strats do beat it, and the only way that DFA would win would be if the player is just incredibly good and there just aren't many great dart players around anymore. As for Dart Super, I'm gonna put it in meh, because actually no, I'm gonna put it in not a fan, because you need so much money with Super, like so much money, and it's very very hard, especially in the current meta with NG being quite popular. It's so hard to get early BIAs, so I'm gonna put it there. Dart Wiz, I mean, why would you even go Dart Wiz on this map? Like, I've seen a couple people do it, like, you may know Penguin / Julius, this is something he would do, but yeah, I'm just not a fan. There's just better strats really. Dartling Bomb, it's mediocre, because like, it gets outlasted by quite a few of these strats on this list, you know, it's just not great really. Like, Dart will outlast it, this one, probably not that one, this one, not that one, but yeah, you get the idea. It gets outlasted quite easily, but it does get in a lot of money, and it's great for defending because it's such a great darling map, so for that I think I'm going to put it in mediocre. It's borderline solid, I might change it later, but for now it's there. Actually no, I'm going to put it in solid because this one, I'm going to put it in mediocre. Dartling Ice. So, this is the longest lasting strategy on this list, but the issue is that it just doesn't get much money coming in, and as I said, with today's meta being just so much NG, early zombs are going to give you hell, and well, you're just not going to have the money coming in to be able to defend constant spaced COMGs very well, so for that reason it's going to go in mediocre. If maybe NG wasn't as popular as it is, it could be higher, but for that reason it goes in mediocre. Dartling Farm Ninja, also mediocre. It will handle against early zombs better, but it doesn't last as long as this, so it can join its body over in mediocre. Dartling Village, it used to be great, not anymore. I'm going to put in not a fan. It's still somewhat viable, but like, it used to be very OP back in the day, but not so much anymore. NG Spac, it can go in meh. Like, why would you go NG Spac over NFE on this map? I'm not sure. I mean, it's a fun strat, but it's kind of meh. I'm looking at all of these strats, and I doubt any of these will get in OP please nerf, because Dread is just such a like wide variety map, and it's like any strat can take the win really. Heli Ice, it's very solid strat on that map. Yeah, I mean, the Apache is just very cheap. The Ice, it's not as cheap as it used to be, granted, but it's still very solid for group balloons. As for Heli Village, it can also go here because it does outlast this one. This is harder to pull off Heli Village, but it does outlast Heli Ice, so for that reason I can join it in, always great. NFE, again, another solid strat on the map. It does get outlasted by strats such as Dartling Ice or Heli Ice, but it drains almost all of these strats very well. The main contender would be DFA, which is extremely affordable to defend pretty much anything that is sent at it, but even that can get drained at some points. Tac Wiz, I'm gonna put it in solid because it's very hard to like not die to the amount of rushes that TAC-Wiz can send. It can greed so hard, and it's very choke reliant. Like, it can send like really early stuff because it can farm super hard. It can get like around 19 facts. It's incredible, but it just doesn't last that long. That's its main drawback. It just can't go really late, but it is very solid. It can always it's a great grinding strat, really. Wiz Ice, I'm gonna put it in solid because, I mean, yeah, it's a pretty decent strat. The main drawback is it just can't farm very well. That's like its main drawback. It does last quite a while. I'm not too sure which would outlast, Heli or Wiz, but it does last quite well. Wiz Village, I'm going to put it in high solid because it does outlast almost every strat on this list. Besides this one, it probably outlasts Darling Ninja. But yeah, Wiz Village, pretty solid. It just takes a lot of skill to pull off. So that's all of the strats I've got for you today. As you can see, none of them have really showed up in Never or OP Please Nerf, because I tried to include all of the strats I've seen played in the arena regularly. I don't really see this one played much, nor do I see Super, but I decided to add it because why not? It's a bit of fun. But yeah, none of them really get up in the top bracket. I guess if I had to, I'd probably put these three up here, and then I think maybe we could see something like this, because NFE is just very dominant on the map. Heli Ice is great, it outlasts most strats on here and it's very viable, and DFA is pretty decent. I don't know if it quite makes up there anymore, but I'm going to put it up there just out of love for it. So this is my list. Let me know what you would have changed with the list, what you would have put where, and what strats I missed that you wanted to see added. So I hope you enjoyed, and peace.